Okay, well, this will be a different kind of game. We're playing against pro elves. Augmented Beard is a very good elf coach. Wow. Oh my goodness, I don't know how to say this name on the raid. Wabalabalan. Thank you so much for the 25 raid. And there is Augmented Beard. Oh no, have a nice game. You too, Beard. You too. Yeah, Augmented Beard is a good coach. Good coach who knows his way around elves for sure. Has got a tackle elf, blodge step tackle. Has got a regular blodge stepper. Has got 2 dodge catchers and a 3rd catcher. Has the leader thrower for 4 rerolls. See, this is how I would like my wood elves to be. I want 3 rerolls and the leader. That's how many I think you should have on elves in these rules. And has got what looks like a deep bench. We have 85,000 in inducements, so I guess that's the obvious things we can do. Wabba Raid. Hi Wabba, are you a Blood Bowl streamer? I don't know if I've caught your stream before. Are you a Blood Bowl streamer? If not, what led you here? Welcome everyone who's been watching. Wabba, I should go check them out. Thank you for some new followers coming in. I cannot say your name. Wabala Balam and Dragonsphere, thank you for the follows. Even better, he's a Barbie streamer. Brackets XCOM. Fantasy dress up game. I haven't played XCOM in a while. I do enjoy XCOM. Fantasy dress up game, as it is. Okay, looks like Beard won the toss and has chosen to go on defense first, which is probably what I would do in this matchup as well. I tell you what, Wabba, I'm about to go click follow and check you out next time I see you streaming. We do like a bit of XCOM. I think there's a few people waiting in the XCOM queue, but I have not played XCOM in some time. So we do have the tree back, which is not particularly great in this matchup, but it does mean that for the line of scrimmage, we're going to get 2 mighty bow hits, which against pro elves definitely can be a pretty nice way to start a drive. Obviously, it's very swingy. Like you either get the hits, the hits either do something or they don't. But a couple of removals off the line would certainly not be too shabby for us. We will carry on, I think, a catcher in this matchup. We'll carry on our develop catcher. Hit you there. Take that 3 dice. Take that 1 wrestle. Have you in there and you can be ready to blitz. There's no frenzy here, is there? I don't think. You in behind here. Always good to double check for frenzy before kickoffs, especially in this randoms ladder. Hey, Dizzy. The problem with XCOM was I was having so much fun with XCOM at the beginning, and then it got too serious. Not a removal for the first one. Okay, got at least 1 off, that's good. Oh, was that the kickoff event? So they've got a 2+ loner from the kickoff on their pro piece, amusingly. Not totally sure who the right blitz target is, but I'm just going to go for this shadowing one. Maybe the pro one's slightly better, but it has got the loner's drive. Neither of them are like top tier randoms. Okay, that's all that going on. I haven't played against Beard in ages. They played a lot on Blood Bowl 2, but what I remember is they were pretty aggressive elf coach. Oh, I hate this so much. Against any other team, I wouldn't even think about it, but they are elves. If it scatters out, it's going to be really bad. But on the other hand, I've only got 2 rerolls for the whole half. Gonna risk it. Doesn't scatter out. Lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I mean, unlucky to roll the 1, I guess, but... Dizzy! Why don't we have a spinning tree emote? That is a very fair question. Spinning tree emote would be pretty great. Do I need to go to the... I think maybe I do, because both teams are wearing a lot of white and it is a bit confusing. I kind of hate this on the Wood Elves. It looks really ugly, but... If someone would like to design me a spinning tree emote, I will accept submissions. Please place your comments in this shredder, I mean box, and we'll respond in 8 to 12 working months. Whoa, 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 Collie. 8 to 12? What sort of machine do you think I am? And that's why the Prows have brought 13 players. They can do some fouls, but they've snaked and they've got sent off. So that's good. Takes the Prows down to 9 for this drive and caps them at 12 for the game because that KO can still come back. They've definitely set up with the thought of the 1 turn in mind. This is why it's nice having the thrower leader to leave it on the bench and have that spare to do your 1 turn try with. Might as well make them do those dodges. And then hoot eating. Like really we just want to be taking the mighty bow hits wherever we can at this early point of the game, I think. So let's just go with this as an available target. No pal. Back. Good. Be fine for now. We'll just stop there, to be honest. Can you explain what a working month is? Well, that's as opposed to our rest months. You can't count the rest months hype. When you're trying to set a clock to how quickly we do these things, you can't count the rest months, only the working months. Hey, Goza. Hey, Dr. Pagisi. Okay, must be European thing. Something like that. Okay, so as I was saying, I remembered Beard as quite an aggressive coach, and it looks like they are trying to Well, they've played quite aggressively already, haven't they? They went for that foul. Now they're bringing the forward pressure. Ooh, fading, that's nice. Does put... Oh, no. It was nice until we got stuck with the running man. Still, 2 rerolls. No, 1 reroll gone, because they've got 1 here on the leader, haven't they? The most annoying bug. Genuinely, like, the most annoying bug. This running man bug. Good job, Tree. Let's keep making them do those dodges. So that player that's running there is actually over here, in case anyone's not familiar with that. That's what's going on. So, thinking probably just over here is the right place to bring the ball. Get a nice mighty blow hit on this one. Oh, let's not do a dodge first. Just a stun, but that's okay. Mighty blow did do a thing actually, so... Let's tuck that up nice and safe. Good turn. The Tree has a running machine. Straight in for the blitz and the catcher. Just gets a push. I wonder if with a power if that would have been... It's a pretty rowdy square. It would have been a rowdy square to base the side step, even though it's got a side step because we have the tackle right there. So probably wouldn't have based up there. Basing that makes more sense. I want this to move so it's no longer here. Let's see what happens when it moves. So currently this piece is here, not here. Oh, there it is. Just warps. Just warps to its new location. What turn are we on? Only on turn 4. Still lots of time here in this drive. I think what we're going to do is bring you round to here. Take that hit with Mighty Blow. Don't get it, so let's give ourselves a chance for a second hit on it. Really? That's quite bad, actually. This actually may open up a hit on the ball now if we don't make these dodges. We had 5 dice on that player. It's not ideal. Okay, those dodges at least close that up a bit. That's good. I'm trying Blood Bowl Nut. I specifically designed that turn to get more murder with my 5 hits. 5 dice on the ball, but didn't work out. There is a hit on the ball here, actually. As a... Yeah, 3... They went for it. 3+2 plus to come around the back and get 2 dice on the ball. So glad that didn't work, because that was very much there. So now we have some bonus hits instead, which we like. I'll take the mighty hit, because why not? Okay. Let's move the ball up. Do you know what? Ball is safe-ish for now, so let's do this first. Good. Good. So now they're capped on 11, and they might be less. And now we know that the tree's there, we can do these moves. Which is nice. It's tempting to foul that, but I only have 11, so I'm probably not gonna. It's stunned, so it's out the way for us this turn anyway. And for the first time this game, I'm going to go for hitting something valuable instead of just hitting something vulnerable. Which will not work out for me. So we do give up a counter hit there, which is a shame, but... That was the gamble we took. We went for the side stepper. Punished. Saw the little glitch that means you know it's a removal. At least it's only a KO. And we have got a cake, haven't we, on this one? Because we were the underdog. Yeah, we got the keg and 1 coach. Comes round to blitz the catcher. Doesn't get the power. Okay, side step in on the ball. This is definitely like how I remember Beard playing. And I said about like Beard likes to play aggressively. Looking for that contact. So if they sidestep, they're sidestepping onto the... Yeah. They either have to go off the ball or they have to go onto my tackle piece. I think we still go for the blitz here now, because otherwise they're getting 2 hits on catches, or at least if we do that, then they're going to have to go to either here or be on the tree. Not great. 10-6, so we still have time here. We still have time. Not a good turn. Oh, wow, a really terrible turn. Oh, I might let that go. Sorry to say. As horrible as that is one of the players who I've been saying I would cycle, because not a great random. But that is bad. Very bad for this game. Bromley sold out. Oh well. I won't go to Bromley, I guess. From the sounds of the rule set, not one to feel sad about. Okay, put base on the ball. Pros for the reroll. Still a push. So we need to get into a scoring position, and we are squeezed here, so this is going to be tough. I will not stand firm, thank you. I will take a hit. So we've got 2 dice here, which will free up the 2 dice there. We'd like to pout, but beggars and choosers. So 3 dice for the tree. Oh my goodness, I thought I'd failed it for a second. Okay. We'll knock it out. And we need to... So... Ball carrier next. Good. Like, this is safer as a square, but it's also a worse square to get sacked in if the ball goes out. So, probably will stay. Oh, I need to count some squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, sorry, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to have to do the hard cut there if it wants to do it. I think that's the best square we can get into. I think that's it, because it also gives us some more protection for the dodge in this way. I think. Am I sure? No. But I think that's the best square we can get into. Comes in with a dodge. Doesn't make it. Good. Alright, so we have the score. Can we do a bit of murder before that? Root is 5. Power's good. Power's really good. Okay, using the Apo, fair enough. That one's sad. We were definitely hoping to get that mighty bow hit in. Oh well. Now, unfortunately, we are still playing someone who has a very good chance of scoring a 110. Especially because We're down at least 1, 2 players. Yeah, yikes. All right, well, for that reason, we will put you on the line. And then do what we can. Miss make you do a tough dodge, I guess. I think it's actually that. So they had a bunch of 2s. They're on 10 for now. We're on 9 because we failed our 3+ keg. KO. I swear whenever I take kegs, I just never make them anyway. Like, kegs always end up just doing nothing for me at all. Not cakes, kegs. Bloodweiser keg is an inducement you can get in Blood Bowl, which adds a +1 to your knockout rolls. So normally they're 4+, but with the keg it's a 3+. I know they're going to try a 1-turn Blood Bowl now. That's why I've set up for a 1-turn. Whether I've done it successfully, we'll see. It's not off to a good start for me. They've got the push right away. They're using the whole method, but they do still need 3 pushes. It's a 5+ all of those pushes. You know, you can roll things that aren't pushes. Nope, they're all going to be pushes. Okay, yeah, they've got it. This is too easy now. That's all of those are like 5+ with the reroll. So each of those rolls was like a 55%. So getting all of them without using a reroll is pretty stinking lucky, unfortunately for us. And now they need 1 more push. Like, we made them do an extra... By setting up the way we did, we made them do an extra push. They couldn't get the free push off the line. They had to do the extra push, which does add to the difficulty. But if you make the rolls, you make the rolls. And finally, they don't roll a push on the one which they don't need to roll a push on. So, yeah. We have made them do a 4+ dodge here through the tackle zones, which is why I did the 1 extra line back here to make them do a 4+ dodge. We'll see if it's our last hope of anything going wrong for them, really. I think it was the best 1-turn setup I could do in the circumstances. Nerves of Steel means that was always going to be easy. We've given them 1 tough dodge. Oh, I thought they'd failed, but then it was just a shit Blood Bowl 3 animation. Oh, that really stinks. Like, genuinely, that was not easy dice. Like, it was well done by Augmented Beard, but like, you have to roll all of those first 3 are just 2 dices, right? All of those have to be pushes. So all of those as a coin flip, and they just made all of those coin flips without spending a reroll. Like, yeah, feel a bit hard done by. But there you go. There you go. It's just how things are going for us on Wood Elves at the moment. We're not allowed to win games. It's how it feels. I can win as many as I like playing Orcs, but as soon as I try to play a team that's fun, I cannot win. Oh, sod off. As if we needed another bit of bad luck. So not only did we lose the roll, but it was like, that's a D3, right? So that's either 1, 2, or 3 of your players going to be stunned. So of course it was all 3. And of course one of them is a tree, which is pretty much the worst one to be stunned, because that's the only one that can't just get back up once it's unstunned. Brutal dice. Again. It just feels like it's just specifically when I play elves, Bloodborne. Now, like I say, the orcs are going just fine. But anytime I want to play a team that I enjoy playing, no dice at all. If he wants to score next turn, I can't stop it. So there's no point even trying to stop it. It's just not really stoppable. So I'll put something forward to put some. Maybe I'll go for this as rush at the end of the turn, but I'm just going to try and hit for value, because we can't stop this. There's too many scoring threats, and we've only got 4 active players because of that pitch invasion. Oh, I have a player I lost. Whoops. Well, good to know you're there. I did just lose you. Didn't realise that was there at the back of the pitch. There's a lesson in count your players at the start of a drive. At least Beard is playing the fun way, going for the score. But yeah, I couldn't stop that because of the pitch invasion. Without the pitch invasion, I could have played to try and stop that. But because I was down, admittedly 1 extra because I'm an idiot, but even with that 1 extra player, like there's just no way to stop that 2-10. Because I was playing, instead of playing on 10, I was playing on 7. And then -1 extra because they got a block stun, so I was playing on 6. Oh, I've had this before. I think I have to quit the game to fix it. It's not letting me click anyone. Sorry, guys. I'll be back in a second. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Oh, wait, 45 seconds? I didn't know that. But your countdown has less than 45 seconds on it, so it feels like you've got to... Because the countdown said 20 seconds, so if I wait 45 seconds, the time's going to be up. Okay. Not great that it rooted, but nice that it removed a player. Some helpful stuns as well. I think we need more removals before we could try to go for a win here. I think Pro Elves are so good at scoring fast, and Beard is a very good Pro Elf coach, that we need to swing the removals our way to go for the win, otherwise we probably have to play for another draw. As boring as it is to play for another draw. I think without those removals it's the realistic thing to aim for. So they started, they're on 9 right now. So right now it's 9 for them, 10 for us. Although with the tree root it's going to feel more like even numbers. Well, the tree's still doing some sort of job there. We can still work around it. Until we want to advance, it's quite useful. Please move this beard. Please move it for my sanity. Move it. Thank you. Thank you, beard. Let's fill that square. Could push you off that way. So want to reroll that. But I won't. But I won't. Having only 2 rerolls really stinks. That's lucky. That's at least a little bit lucky. The closer we get to the end of the game, we can actually start thinking about using those rerolls, which is nice. Because so far we've been very cautious not using them. Which I think is the right thing to do given the game situation. Stand that up. Well, it rushes it. No. Bring that around. Pow. Stun will do. Maybe that was time to use the reroll. I'm not sure. Still got 3 more turns. Probably better to keep it. Problem is that, you know, it was fail that one. Actually gives up a hit as well. This is looking worse. Looking worse by the moment. This situation, the draw's looking further and further away. It's one of those. I think it was still right not to do that reroll, but the reroll with hindsight would have been very helpful because we'd have 2 more active players right now. We really haven't got enough value from the mighty blow either. Like, we really needed to remove more than this to give ourselves the position we want on the table. Coming back this way again. We probably are. One more time to this side. Stay there, actually. That's actually genuinely quite helpful. That is doing a thing by being back there.
I'm looking forward to these next few matches.
I did wonder if it was worth doing 1 rush on that just to make it further up so it couldn't get stuck to the side. I'll get cleared anyway, so yeah, That's fine. Got this one here, so we've got a forward threat. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elves and the tree that's rooted. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've both got 8. But one of ours is stationary. Would have been a lovely time for a snake. Interesting. There's no such thing as safe moves in this position, so we've got to roll some dice. Oh, shadowing. Did forget about shadowing. Which did not work because it's not very likely to on a movement 6 piece against a movement 8 piece. It's a nice pow. I love that to break armor, but it did not. I've got to do the rush. I think I've just got to do it. I think I've got to do it first. Okay. Good. Oh, you effer. That's really bad. It's really, really bad, but I don't think I can reroll it. Don't think I can reroll it. It's really bad. I make such a difference if that's here. Such a difference filling that gap. Oh, sod off. So many fails. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. All totally predictable. Lovely that when Beard needed 5 pluses on his pushes, they were all there. But when I needed a couple of 2 pluses, were they there? Of course not. So exhausting. Every game going like this. Beard's played really well. Beard's played really, really well. I'm not knocking Beard at all. Beard's played a really good game of Blood Bowl. And if this was in isolation, I'd just be going, oh, well, good game of Blood Bowl, well played, Beard. I'm frustrated because of my general experience of dice on this team, not really because of this game specifically. I do think the big things have gone against me here, but that's not the reason this feels so frustrating. This feels so frustrating because we're in a sequence of games where we've had to put up with this nonsense over and over again. The score is still on, yeah. With many, many miracles, it is on. What is actually the best way to do this? It's got to be the scatter, hasn't it? The ball's in such a bad square, it's got to be the scatter. It's just a question of how we do the scatter. And I think it's best to try that even though it starts with a 3-2, because at least that's got a block if we get there and got dodge for the thing, so... That is not a scatter. I can't re-roll it. Guess then we come to here. What's the play now? One dice that. 3 plus dodge, 3 plus leap out, probably. Yeah, I think it's just that. There you go. Got some dice back. Got some dice back. Nothing tense for that sequence at all. Never in doubt. That was actually like, I know I was venting a bit because I'm just feel like I'm on this run where I can't get wins, and I still didn't get a win, but like that was a really fun game. Like, it's much more interesting to play a game like that against Beard, who's a really good coach and who plays elves, which is much more interesting than playing dwarves, where we don't have to dacker and we can like actually just go for it. So it would have been a fun like thinky game even if we'd lost. My frustration was not about the game. The game was a fun game even before that. But we did get very lucky there to get that touchdown. So I don't know if Beard is coming back in. Beard was here before. Beard, if you are here, well done. Good game. Sorry for my dice at the end, but you had a few along the way, so it does bring me back to this thing which I've been struggling with, which is like everyone is playing Wood Elves the same way on ladder, where because it's a 1.6 million cap, you don't buy the third reroll. I just think they need the third reroll. I think playing on 2 rerolls with Wood Elves is not enough. Because if we had 3 rerolls, we would not have been in that position on turn 16. Like I would have not been sat there like refusing to reroll things. I would have been going, oh no, I've got to use the rerolls here. And the only other thing I can do is get the thrower and get leader. But I want 4 rerolls. I want the leader with reroll and the reroll. So I think I'm just going to buy it. Like, I keep worrying about this 1.6 million TV cap. I've never got to the 1.6 million TV cap so far in my elf runs. So why not just do it and worry about it later? Because it's like actively annoying me that I don't have that third reroll. So sod it, I'm buying it. Decision made. I think playing against playing against Beard that game, who had the 4 rerolls, because Pro Elves are cheaper and 'cause there's no tree, like really brought home how much it was annoying me not having the 3rd reroll. Beard, I don't know if you were here a second ago. Really well played. I just said exactly the same thing that you just said. Like, much more fun to play an interesting elf game than what it is most of the time on the ladder. And yeah, sorry for my dice on turn 16. I was venting a bit before that because I felt like I'd had some bad dice before, but it was a very lucky turn 16. Yeah, the one turn. Oh, it wasn't silly. You mapped it out well, but it was 3 2 dices all needing pushes before you got to the 4th one. We could have rolled a power, and I was like, okay, at least use a reroll. At least use a reroll, and then you didn't, and I was like, oh come on. But it was still well done. Like, it was still you gave yourself the chance to do it. I'd put the side step on the line and the tree on the line. I'd done my best to make it hard, but you still, like, it's that, you miss all the shots you don't take. You took your shot and you got it.